4 years ago, I made a single decision that completely changed my life. Guys, I moved from making 30,000 naira as a classroom teacher here in Nigeria to earning hundreds of dollars on a monthly basis from the comfort of my home and just with my smartphone. Hey, it is no joke at all. This is actually my story. For those of you that know me, you know I studied education in school, so I am a teacher by profession, right? That is what I do. And you know what our country is like for teachers. It is not easy. So one thing I told myself, even when I was still studying education, that only you're not just going to be all about classroom teacher, you can teach online. I always had that mindset that I can actually teach online. I can teach anywhere, not just the four corners of a classroom. I can teach from anywhere. I am an educationist by profession, which is something I love. Now, you may be asking, Onyi, how exactly did you do this? Before we go deep into it, because I want to use this video to motivate a whole lot of you and teach you practically how you can move from making that little you're making to making it large from the online space, I want to welcome you all to this channel. Welcome to the 10xpreneur. Here on this channel, we focus on how to grow a sustainable and a profitable brand online, how to make money on YouTube, how to make money on Instagram. I mean, how to grow your brand to be able to become a money making machine for you. That is what we focus on this particular channel. So you're welcome. Do well to subscribe, because trust me, you don't want to miss out on any of my videos. You can go through my page to see subsequent videos, and if at any point in this video you feel you're getting value, I would really appreciate if you give this video a thumbs up. So with that being said, back to the video of the day, how I moved from making 30,000 naira to making hundreds of dollars from the online space. So at a point, I was a classroom teacher. I was teaching in the classroom. I was being paid 30K. In fact, they even added my money. They even gave me bonus for me to make 30K. It was originally 25,000 naira. So I was asking myself, Onyi, for how long are you going to be making peanuts? I mean, for how long? That was when I decided to quit my job as a classroom teacher, and then I asked myself, what exactly can I do to start earning from home? Because I want to be at home with my kids at this point. My kids are still very small. I want to be at home with them. I want to take care of them. I want to take care of the home front, but I want to be making money while doing that. That was when I started asking, it just came to me, and I was asking. Most times when I want to make things at home, I usually go on YouTube. When I want to cook a particular dish that I don't know how to cook, I go on YouTube. I already have that knowledge that there are information on YouTube. I go on YouTube and type how to make coconut jollof rice, how to make this, and then I see a whole lot of videos, mostly Nigerians. I watch them, I learn how to make that dish, I go ahead and make it, and it comes out good, right? So I began to ask, how are these people just posting videos on this platform? Who is paying them for this? If not for anything, they are burning data. If not for anything, time is money, isn't it? So how are they making money doing this? I started asking, because I never knew that there was any way of making money on YouTube. I started asking, and then I went back to the same YouTube and typed, how are Nigerians making money posting videos on YouTube? That was when I started, watching videos upon videos, and I started gathering information that there is YPP program, the YouTube partnership program, there is sponsorship, there is blah blah blah. I said, oh, this is definitely what I want to do. First of all, I love to teach. Yeah, so I can just look for something to teach people, and that will be it. And then before then, I had already started my importation business, right? I had already started importing things from China bit by bit like that. I said, okay, since this is what I know how to do, I have started practicing it. How about I come teach people? That was the beginning of my journey here on YouTube. That was how I started creating and posting videos on YouTube, teaching people how to start up business, how to start up small businesses, how to start, importing items from China, either for personal use or for their business. That was the genesis of my journey. So what am I saying? Why am I bringing all of this up? If you are a sit-at-home mom, you're just at home taking care of the kids, God bless you for doing that, first of all, because it is not an easy task at all. But I understand that at some point we are just tired, we are just fed up, we want to be doing something, we want to be bringing something to the table. This is something you can start doing. You can start up your own YouTube channel. Say you already have, a 9-to-5 job, but you're not finding it funny there. You're looking for a side hustle. You're looking for something you can venture into. My people, you can start up your own YouTube channel. Let me tell you something about starting up a YouTube channel. There are diverse ways by which you can make money when you start creating and posting videos here on YouTube. Now, remember, we're talking about building a sustainable and a profitable online brand. You can build that brand on YouTube. You can start posting content on YouTube videos. You need to sit down and ask yourself, just the way I did. I asked myself, only what can you do? What type of video can you post? These people you're watching about how to cook fried rice, how to cook jollof rice, how to cook edikaiko, they are posting videos about cooking because they know how to do it. You, what can you do? That was what I said. Okay, I understand business. I mean, I've been doing business with my mother for ages, and I am also importing at this point in time. That was it. So ask yourself, what exactly can you do? What are you doing presently that you're teaching people even for free? Some of you know how, some of you are very good with taking care of the home front. You know how to do so many DIYs. You can actually create content, video yourself doing those things, post them on YouTube, start growing your YouTube channel. There is nothing you cannot do on YouTube. I don't know. If what you know is how to talk about God, how to talk about, you know, being or living for God, it is your content that can make you money. You can build your brand around that. I mean, there is nothing you cannot do on YouTube. If what you know how to do is make snacks, you know how to make natural drinks, you can video the process, post it on YouTube. It is a step-by-step process. Now, you may be asking again, Onye, how do I create a YouTube channel? So that is why I have this channel on here. When you go down, just click and see other video. You will see how to create a YouTube channel with your phone, how to optimize your YouTube channel, how to start posting content. I have a different channel that I have been running for the past 4 years. This is a new channel I created to teach newbie, to teach beginners how to start up their own YouTube channel, and I'm taking it step by step. If you go down now, if you watch my previous video, from the first one, you would see how to create a YouTube channel with your phone, which you need to go watch to be able to create your own YouTube channel with your phone properly, how to set it up properly, how to do your YouTube banner. I mean, the necessary things you need to do before you start posting videos, it is on here already. I will leave some of them on the screen for you, and equally at the end of this video. Do well to check those videos out and start posting those videos, start creating those videos. This could be your turning point. This could be your turning point. I know a whole lot of people that YouTube has changed their life. In fact, for some persons, they have forgotten about their 9 to 5 and they faced content creation as a full-time job. So you never can tell what awaits you. You just need to give it a shot. You just need to give it a try. Content creation, especially that of YouTube, is something that will make you money. And let me just highlight some of the ways by which you can make money on here. You can make money joining the YouTube partnership program, right, whereby YouTube will start placing ads on your videos. You know, when you're watching YouTube videos, you usually see some ads. Now, when you watch those ads, those creators, the owners of those videos, they aim a certain percentage from those ads, so you can start making money through that process. When you get to 1,000 subscribers and you have at least 4,000 hours of watch time within 1 year. Another method is this sponsorship. So brands can sponsor your video, pay you to, you know, advertise their product with your video to your audience. Do you understand? Another way is that you can start selling courses, digital products, which is something I'm doing. You can start selling digital products to your community. Another method is you can start selling your physical products. I know a whole lot of people that are selling their physical products, and their YouTube platform has really helped them to push their business. So there are several. This is just like 4. There's affiliate marketing, a whole lot, my people. What am I saying? Start up content creation on YouTube, and this channel is all you need to get started and all you need to grow a profitable and a sustainable brand on this platform. So make sure you subscribe if you haven't done that. Check my previous video, get started with it, and I'll be glad to see you all in the next one. Bye.